All right. Uh, all right. Let's see. How's it going, everybody? I have things going on and stuff. So, ba ba ba. Waiting for somebody to say that it's live. Either Tom or Zach, one of you. Please let me know if you can hear me, how everything sounds right now. Like I said, this is mostly a hardware test to make sure that things are working all right. So, uh, Stardew Valley. It's probably one of my favorite games so far. Let me know how the audio mixing is. I can adjust that as I go along. So yeah. What this is, I did not mean to do that. This is it's essentially like Harvest Moon, but like way better, in my opinion. So yeah. About there, maybe about there. Let me know how that sounds. I was mostly worried about getting the audio syncing correctly and getting the stream to a good resolution. So yeah, cycling through all the hairs. I can never decide on what hair to actually use in this. It's lame. See, that's the hardest part of any Stardew game is deciding what you're gonna look like. That's the Princess Leia hair now. Yeah, I'll go with that one today. Turn myself up. Alright, so I'm gonna try to turn myself up, which I can do here. Let's try doing this. Alright, so how's that? I turned myself up a smidge. Hopefully. Alright, anyway, that's the hair that... Of course, it's the first hair. Great. Alright, and I'm going to go backwards through the shirts, because there's a lot of shirts, and I always go forwards. Actually, I don't think I've ever done this shirt. No accessories. Yeah, I'll do this. Nice dark brown. Obviously, I'm a person on the internet. I like myself some cats. And obviously, we're gonna name ourselves, and I'm gonna go with, of course, I'm gonna go with Bunk, as I do in most video games. The farm is going to be Bunker Farm. Yeah, sorry, I am leaning, I'll move my mic a bit closer. Yeah. Now, game's still loud? I have it set to like 40, I think. But, let's go to about there. How's that? It's still mostly a learning process here. So, and favorite thing is Stardew. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. Almost forgot to select which farm that I want to go through. So there's a bunch of different farms that you can go to. There's the standard farm, which is just the farm that the game started with. There's the Riverland farm, which has a lot more fishing opportunities. There's the forest farm, where there's a lot of woods stuff. There's the hilltop farm, which has its own little mineral deposit. And then there's the wilderness farm, where monsters will come out at night. Maybe if I was doing like this on Halloween, I might go for the wilderness farm, but I like the challenge of the hilltop farm, because there's not like any room to farm like at all in it, and it makes things very interesting to try to work around. So I'm gonna go with the hilltop farm because it's like just the right level of constraint that I like in this game. Anyway, yeah, let me just do a nice one last, yeah, all right, yeah, that's who we're gonna play as for this, and we're gonna be playing on the hilltop farm, and let's get going. All right, but first, the intro of our dying grandfather as he holds this letter in his hand. And if you haven't played this game before, well, he owns this farm, and he gives us this farm in his sort of this sealed envelope. It's the deed to his farm that we essentially play the game in. Yeah. But the whole thing is that you can read what he says. I'm not gonna read this part out loud. I will go through, and I probably will wind up reading the actual dialogue in the game. But this is real like sad stuff where it's like, if you feel crushed with the burden of modern life, here, go to this farm. This game starts off like really existential and dark for like this sort of happy farm date everybody game, but it's a real weird place to start it. But yeah, but it's in XDX years later that we decide to do this. And man, some of these background characters they probably could have put a bit more work into, but yeah. I never even noticed that that Woody is like licking his lips in there, like the cowboy that sort of looks like Woody. And yep, there's the skeleton sitting at the desk, which is always my favorite part of the scene. There's just a literal skeleton just sitting there. It's great. Why does he have a sword? Well, there's monsters everywhere in Stardew, so you're gonna want to protect yourself. You're gonna need a sword. Yeah, so this is the letter that includes the deed to his farm in Stardew Valley, Bunker Farm, which is what we have. As for the Bizarre Cross, I'm not entirely sure. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, please say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Yeah, so Lewis is the town mayor. Yeah. So anyway, that's the introduction to Stardew Valley, and here we go. We are now on the bus to Stardew Valley. And this game's got an art style that I really dig. It's like it's like its own thing, which I don't know, it's hard to also. Nobody ever does half a mile, 0.05 miles. It's 1/2 mile. Come on. Just bizarre little things to nitpick at this, just so I have something to talk about. Anyway, here we are. This is the bus station in Stardew Valley, and this is our carpenter, Robin. And hello, you must be Bunk. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. All right, so this is our house. It's not much, but it's ours. This is Bunker Farm. Obviously, my character's not very happy about that. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. And here's Lewis. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everybody's been asking about you. It's not every day someone moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. Well, it's a good house, very rustic. Yeah, it is pretty rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a bit more apt, though. Rude! Do I plan on making an overlay? Maybe. At some point, maybe. Like I said, this is sort of more so just a thing of I just wanted to get everything working, see how it goes, because my last stream was riddled with issues because because the hardware that I got to do it was like $15, and I'm like, I'm gonna spend a bit more than that and get something that's actually worthwhile. So I got this one. It seems to be working out pretty well. Let me open up OBS real quick and make sure that yeah, I haven't dropped any frames at all. And everything seems to be going great so far. Oh, that was Lewis just saying that we sell stuff in the box. I've just been going through. Since I already know how to play the game, I don't need to pay attention. Oh, that rooster's a bit loud because I am actually listening to the game on my TV. By the way, just a side note, this is like the first time I've ever actually used my dock since getting the Switch. I've exclusively played the system in handheld mode. All right, so a couple of things before we do. I gotta go into the options because there's a couple things that I absolutely need to set. So auto run absolutely on. Always show tool in location. Placement tile in controls. Lock toolbar. Also, I'm gonna turn down the music. Definitely turn down the sound volume. There we go. Alright, there we go. Weather report. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Fortune teller. How's my luck today? Neutral luck. And I don't need to watch Living Off the Land because I already know how to play the game. And that's pretty much just the game's way of telling you how to play the game. And the guise of a little show on television you can watch. I think it airs twice a week, I want to say. Anyway, first things first, I'm going to clear out some of these weeds to hopefully get some mixed seeds to plant alongside those parsnips that I got. The good thing about using something like the scythe or the sword is that it doesn't actually take up any energy to use them, so it actually can save you if you're like in the mines and you need to clear out some area and you're low on energy. I'm not getting any. Oh, there's some. All right, you got one. You got two. Go for three. Come on. And no. Also, before I go, let's go through these. I forgot to. So, you got this game gives you quests. Like this one, I have to cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And introductions, I have to greet all 28 all 28 citizens of Pelican Town in Stardew Valley, which is not actually an accurate number because there are some people that are in the game and clearly live in the town, but you don't actually get to have many interactions with, and it's weird. All right, there's my third one. Good. All right, so now we can go up here. Now I'm gonna switch to the pickaxe and clear out these rocks. I'm gonna switch to the regular axe, and I'm gonna clear out these trees. So this game, this game came out, I want to say like 3 years ago, but it's been one of my go-tos every now and then. Just like if I want to play a game, I was like, I'll throw on some Stardew. I'll do that. I have this game on. I have this game 3 times over. So that's 9, 12, 16 technically, and 18. All right. So then go. Come on. Come on. 2 and 3 and mixed seeds. Oh wow! I've actually managed to get all parsnips on those mixed seeds, which I would have preferred to get other things, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna water all this. So it's Monday right now. So both in real life and in the game. So I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna first. I'm gonna try to. First, I'm gonna grab that dandelion real quick. Daffodil, sorry. Dandelion's a different thing that I can pick up in the spring. Oh, hey, it's Joe and/or Ashley. Probably Joe. I can never tell who's going in the Geek to My Nerd moniker. It's usually Joe, but sometimes it's Ashley. So let's check the calendar real quick. Going to Pierre's. First things first, I'm going to sell those daffodils and that sap for some extra quick cash here. I'm gonna, let's see. I am gonna buy. I bought a couple of those. Oh shoot! I forgot to grab some bean starters. All right. So hopefully. Oh, I actually, Zach, the capture card that I got actually came with a converter for both composite and component. So that's actually that was actually a huge plus for me getting it, because it actually came with this. It came with the adapter. So I actually when I first got it, I did an attempt at recording in Sonic Adventure 2 as well. So okay, so it is Joe. Ashley's at work. All right. So yeah, and I know that you guys, Joe and Ashley have streamed this in the past as well. But that was on the PS4, and this is the Switch. Joe is asking what card I got. I got the pile card. It's let me check the bottom of it. It's the PVRC 52 is what I got. That came. It's got HDMI pass through. It comes with an adapter for both it comes with an adapter that covers both composite and component. You can actually even record without any other device. You can record directly to an SD card, which is interesting. Don't think I'm actually ever going to do that, but it's nice to have the option. I actually, you can also record directly to a USB drive as well. It's also got like if I didn't have my good mic, I actually could also use like a I forget what was it, 55 millimeter is the thing, one of those mics, you know, the like a headset jack mic. If I had one of those, I could plug that directly into the capture card, use that, but I've got, you know, my mic, so I don't need that. So yeah, anyway, I came in here to get a couple of beans so I can get a beanstalk, well, at least 2 beanstalks. Because green beans are the only renewable crop in spring. Well, I take that back. There are 2 renewable crops in spring. One you can't get right away. One you have to actually go to a festival to get, which is annoying because it's the best crop of the spring, but you gotta wait to get it. So I'm going to plant these seeds that I just got. I wish I had enough money for the 9 of the cauliflower so that I could try to get a giant cauliflower, which are it's always neat when you get those. I've gotten them a couple times. You put a whole bunch of you can do cauliflower, a melon, or a pumpkin, and you put those in a minimum of 3x3 space, and it will have a chance to turn into a giant version of it, which is pretty useful. It will always get you more than 9 of a certain thing. There. All right, so this is only like day 1. I can't even fish yet because Willie's not even here. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to try to clear out some of this stuff around my farm. So just to show off the hilltop farm, which is my personal favorite of the farms, mostly because you got this nice. I'm so used to playing this game with the magnet ring on that I forget that you don't always have one. Anyway, it's got this nice. I'm already cursing, guys. This is great. So anyway, I got this little area here, which is super useful. As you can get copper very early in this, and also these things got some geodes already, which you can take to the blacksmith, and different things will be in there. And also got these little worms sitting around. I'm gonna hit that one, some rocks. This one, some clay. This one, some more clay. And this one, some more clay. All right. So, the beginning of any game of Stardew is going to be real slow, because you're just biding time until you get better tools, better, more inventory space. I don't even have access to fishing or the mines yet. So right now it's literally just do whatever the game. I can't go up this way yet because I need a better axe to cut down that stump. Oh, I missed, which is not great. Also, I don't have any food whatsoever, and I don't have All right, so I'm gonna have to throw. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I don't need to throw out anything. I am going to go this way. I'm going to sell the fiber that I have in my inventory real quick, and I'm gonna go track down try to track down some more food, because I did have some food in my inventory before, but I sold it to get those extra seeds. So I'll make a trek this way, up this way through the top entrance of my farm. By the way, all the trees that you see in town, well, not all the trees. The trees that you find like in the outskirts of town, you can cut down. Well, at least the ones that are the same as the trees in your farm. By the way, sometimes you can find lost books. That's about it. They show up in the library. You dig them up from the ground. Oh yeah, by the way, can't get to the mines because that guy is doing something. I guess at some point let me talk to Sebastian real quick. All right, so I've met Sebastian. That is Robin's son. This is Demetrius, which is Robin's husband. Well, obviously Robin's second husband because Sebastian's real white, guys. He's like real white. So, yeah. I still have not found any food, which is not great because I want to get some more wood. And this is Maru, Robin's second child, and obviously the one that's actually the child of Demetrius. Maru's like the town's scientist. And also one of the characters you can date in the game. You can date 12 characters in total, which is not limited to what gender you choose. So if you're playing as a boy, you can date any of the boys, or you can date any of the girls. It does not matter. And daffodils give you no energy. Well, that's the only thing I found, and I mean, I could. Right. Yes, it could also be adopted, but no. I've played through the game before, Zach. Robin has an ex-husband that is also Sebastian and Maru are half siblings. So go through. So there's nothing. Right, I keep forgetting that I can't take every path through my farm at the moment because of the different obstacles in my way. But I want to get down to the bottom exit of my farm, so I can check to see down here if there's any food for me. I don't think the spring onions have grown yet. I mean, if they have, I will absolutely grab those, but I'm gonna come down here anyway and check for them. Yeah, because I don't think the spring onions, which is actually a weird word to say. Oh yes, horseradish, and I'm just gonna eat you right away. Oh, and also an actual dandelion, which does give me energy. It's just the daffodil that does not. All right. And like I was saying before, you can cut down the trees that are on the outskirts of town, much like the trees in your own area. These will grow back on their own. The trees in your farm you have to replant, which I cannot replant on my own right now because I need... Oh, shoot. That's not great. That is not great. I am exhausted, which means I move so slow. I did not pay attention to how much energy I had, and I just kept wailing on that tree. Great. Just perfect. Now you guys are forced to watch me slowly make it back to my farm. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is literally the worst. Luckily, I actually did what I wanted to do, and I got enough wood for a chest. So I'm actually going to craft that. Oh, Y is right. Sorry, X is the button to craft a chest in this version. It's the top button is the one to craft a chest. So yeah. Also, you can place items anywhere in the world. Just it cannot interfere with the path of a character. Can you make dandelion wine? No, you cannot, but you can actually make wine out of anything that's labeled a fruit in the game. Unfortunately, most of the things you can find on the ground are labeled as forage, so you cannot make wine out of any of them. Yeah, so you can make like a blackberry wine. You can make like a I think you can make a tomato wine. I think it's very possible, because I do believe that tomato is labeled as a fruit in this game. It might be labeled as a vegetable. Who knows? But because you'll make a you'll make a wine if it's a fruit, and a soda if it's a vegetable. And I am cutting it real close to making it back to my house. I can't see anything. I might not make it in. Nope, I'm not making it. I'm not making it. I did not make it. Yes, you can also use honey to make mead. You can use wheat to make beer. You can make hops to make a pale ale. You can... And also you can use the preserves jar to make jellies and pickles as well. I can't believe I didn't make it back to my house on night 1. I am a scrub at this game. Jeez. I just can't believe that. Oh my god, I am out of energy. Jeez, I need to go back and look for some food. All right, so Clint is already giving me the blueprints for the furnace because since I chose the hilltop farm, I already have copper ore. So he gave me the furnace blueprints. So I can now craft a furnace, which I probably won't for a bit. All right. So, by the way, that's Clint, the blacksmith. All right. Linus found me last night, which is way better than Joja finding me, because they'll charge me money. All right, and I do not have any money right now. All right, so to the beach. I gotta go visit the beach before 5 p.m. and I gotta craft a furnace. But before any of that, I need to go get some more food, because, geez. Well, before I do that, I should probably place the chest that I basically killed myself to make. So, get the chest. I'm gonna drop all that shit in. Yeah. I'm gonna go searching for anything that will give me energy. So hopefully that'll help. Come on, anything. Anything but a daffodil, please. Still can't go that way. Nothing over here. I could go up that way, but it's just going to be a waste of time. The energy system reminds me of an old DOS game called Jones in the Fast Lane. Alright. Where is... I want to clear that out, but I don't have the energy to strike that rock. I'm also really not used to seeing myself wearing gray, which is, obviously, just weird. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can cheat the system. I can cheat the system. I can cheat the system. So, an interesting thing you can do in this game is when somebody says, hey, I need this many of whatever to look at, you can cheat the system by going to one of your chests. All right, so that's one. All right, if you hit the it's on the Switch, it's the Y button. That's the button to hit one of a thing. The A button is to get all of it. So if you hit the X button, it gives one of the thing. So when you grab one of a thing, it will count towards this. So I just got 300 free gold, which is very crucial at this point of the game because I am broke. That's like 3/5 of the money I started with. That's a sizable chunk of gold, and I will happily take that. Thank you, Clint. Hello again, Maru. Talk to you again. I don't think I actually talked to Pierre when I stopped in here, so I'll talk to Pierre. All right. So how am I doing on the getting started? Oh, wrong one. Introductions 7. Talk to Caroline, Pierre's wife. All right, so yeah, that's right. On Tuesdays, all the women come here and do aerobics, which is one of the things. It's like it's somewhat annoying because it actually causes like a lot of shops to be shut down because of it. Oh, there's Vincent. I could go talk to Vincent. He's one of the few children in the game. By few, I mean there's 2 of them. Anyway, then we can go to Clint. And we can get our free gold. We go in, and when we're done with the quest, we go in here. That's right, scam those rubes to happiness. Yes, that's pretty much what you're doing. It's like, hey, yeah, I got 5 gold. I got 5 coal. Here's part 1, and then I put the coal behind my back. Here's 2, put it back behind my back. Here's 3, put it back behind my back. 4, and then 5. Also, you can check the trash cans. Sometimes you will find stuff in them. I should have been doing that yesterday to go here. Also, here's where you look at those books you find. Sometimes they are tips on how to play the game. Other times they are just stories. Also, here's Penny. She is the tutor to Vincent and Jasmine, who are the children of the game. She is also another one of those characters that you can date and then eventually marry and have children with. So there's that. I keep hitting. I've been playing Breath of the Wild lately, so I just hit B to run, which is not a thing that I can do in this game because that just enters the menu, and I got 2 cans of soda. All right. Just like real life, I'm getting my energy through cola. getting some Coca-Cola into me. No, well, actually, technically it's Joja Cola, and also technically that's trash. Oh, there's Leia, who is another character you can date and then marry. Also, by the way, this is like one of the bigger parts of the map. I barely scratched the surface of where you can look for things in it. And I'm gonna go back to using the scythe because it doesn't consume any energy to clear through here, and hopefully. Also, a positive of clearing out all the weeds is that it will give things more places to spawn. So that's always a positive. More places to spawn means more things will spawn, obviously. But also, not getting much luck with that. I know that there was a dandelion, a daffodil that had spawned earlier that I completely missed. I meant to grab it, I didn't. Oh, there's a daffodil. Oh, the spring onions are here. Sweet. That is all the energy that those will give me. Is there anything else over here? Oh, 2 more. Cool. All right. Early game energy. There we go. I'll eat the daffodil, the dandelion, not the daffodil. I think I'd really dig a Carney Life Simulator by this developer. Well, yeah, that makes sense, but also, just wait till we get to the to fall, which is probably definitely not going to do today. But there is a town fair where you get to do different carnival games, which is neat. Yeah, so that is a thing in this game, that there's a fall festival where you can do things like going to have like a Grange display and just get whatever you can find and put it in a box, and hopefully the mayor will like it. All right, so I got some energy now. And I also got some mixed seeds. So there's that. Oh, right. Also, if a tree is really tiny, you can accidentally scythe it. So be careful with that. It's kind of dumb that you can do that, but you just gotta watch out for it. All right. So. Oh, I got some more mixed seeds from that. That's good. I did it again. I did not mean to do that. All right, let me, now that that's all. Let me clear this out. Because right now I want to get my foraging up to up a level. Because once I do that, it'll start spawning tree seeds. Because there's 3 different types of trees you can cut down in this game. There's the maple tree, the oak tree, and the pine tree. And they each can actually give you a different sap if you tap them. Like, obviously, a maple tree will give you maple syrup, the oak tree will give you oak resin, and the pine tree will give you pine tar. And those are used in different crafting recipes. So be honest. Who is your game waifu or husbando? I make no assumptions. I don't really have one. If I'm being perfectly honest, it's like I do have like characters I enjoy, but not like. Not like in that way. Like there's some characters in this game that I prefer over others, but That's like I'm never really, never really. It's like, oh man, that's the one. That's the one for me. I gotta. I really like that specific character so much that I want to label them my waifu. No, that's not me. I only ever, I guess, like half, like half the people that use the term are using it ironically, but I only ever use it as a joke, but never at my own expense. It's like I only ever use waifu jokes as somebody else's waifu, not my own, because I just don't. Joe is saying how he chooses his waifu is Abigail in this game. He loves being able to he loves using quartz as a romantic meal, which is just a very interesting part of this the way this game is. And oh man, I don't know if that's me or as my is as I'm looking at my screen. I don't know if that's me or my stream's just bugging out. I hope it's. Oh wow! I'm dropping frames like a. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god. I am dropping so many frames right now, guys. Oh jeez. I don't know what happened. What happened? It's out of nowhere. I'm dropping frames. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open up the chat on my phone. So maybe that'll help me in the frames department. It might be. Hopefully. I don't know what happened, guys. I just out of nowhere I just started losing frames like nobody's business. Oh, jeez. Great. I was doing so well, guys, and then let's see my capture card. It's like a bit on the warm side, not like super hot or something. Yeah, no, don't worry. I am just in my inventory, but I'm just watching as my frames are dropping like nobody's business. So yeah. Anyway, enough of that. I did water everything, right? Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that little panic attack. I am still not doing great on in the frames department. Like I said, this is a test stream. Can't expect everything to be hunky dory in the first shot. What am I using to broadcast? I am using the Pile. My capture card that I'm using is the Pile PVRC52. And I'm also using OBS as my streaming platform. But man, I am still losing so many frames here. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, it is probably a bitrate issue. Oh wow, I'm sending. Yeah, it is absolutely 100% a bitrate issue. I don't. I mean, I'm wired in, and I was doing fine before. It's just out of nowhere, I just started dropping so many frames. No, I'm not using Streamlabs at all. I'm just going right into OBS. So, yeah. like I've said, this is more so a test than anything else, but also probably a start of a regular playthrough of Stardew Valley. Just because I love this game. I whiffed that so hard. Great. Man, I just straight up panicked there. All right, I'm at 9. By the way, you can also move the cursor over. If I move the cursor over there, I can actually see how much energy I have. Anyway, yeah. All right, I'm gonna actually go to bed this time. Let me check the weather for tomorrow before I do that. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna actually go to bed. My bit rate was shut up there for a second. I don't know. I'm gonna see what YouTube says about this. I'm gonna. Oh, hey, my foraging went up to level 1, which means I can now get tree seeds. Yay! All right. So I'm gonna open YouTube back up on my. It happens to you on YouTube, but rarely on Twitch. Yeah, it's a YouTube's not. I know YouTube's not a perfect platform, but it's just the one that I have already set up. So let me go back to get back to my thing. All right. That's not what I wanted to hit. Dang it. Man, I'm so far I have dropped over 10,000 frames. It's just frames falling all over the place. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad, guys. That first hour was great. And then it just like, well, the first not first hour, but more so first that first like 40 minutes was great, and then it just took a nosedive. I don't know what the heck happened. I also don't remember how to get to my control panel. So I close this. I'm just gonna go to my history and just open from there. History. Recently closed tabs. Nope. Recently closed windows. Nope. All right. You don't want to be helpful. That's fine. All right, just go here. Live control room. All right. What does my control room have to say? It says my current resolution is not doing great. Huh. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna open up settings. Video. Can't. All right. I'm gonna stop streaming for a second, And I'm gonna unfix. Oh, jeez. Is my internet connection? I don't know. I don't know. My bit rate is just tanking right now, guys. It's absolutely tanking. All right, yeah. How low do I have the latency? I don't think that I have set that at all. All right. How do I mess with the latency? As I didn't. As I don't. I don't know how to. Like I said, this is mostly a test. So how do I mess with that at all? See, there's a reason this is called. God damn it! This is the reason this is called hardware test, because I am absolutely testing all this. This is Have I tried the YouTube gaming app? I don't know how. No, I'm just going right. I'm streaming right from OBS. I'm not using anything else. Just going right through OBS. Got the stream key through there. It's just the program I've got. It's the program that I've messed around with to do stuff. I don't know how to set my latency. So, Zach, if you could give me some input there, that'd be great. On the Switch broadcast. No, I haven't done that. I mean, it's not like I would have use of a microphone anyway, because there's no microphone on the Switch at all. So I have not tried that at all. Like I said, there's no microphone on the Switch. So there's that. Creator Studio. And come on. Nope, that's not it. All right, so it currently says my stream status is okay. Yeah. Is it here? All right, so I'm in the live control room. It's taken a bit here to load. My internet could just be taking a dump on me, though, so there is that. All right. Oh, it says my it's healthy now. So that's good. Oh, hey, there we go. This there we go. Back to back to the back to a good bit rate. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah. I didn't learn anything from that. And I will probably never learn anything from that. Because my bitrate just decided it wanted to go back to a good thing. Yeah, because I was getting like 5,000, now I'm back up to 30,000. So, there we go. All right. Foraging. All right. All right. So, that's good. That's still muted. All right. Okay. Check the weather for tomorrow. It's gonna rain again all day tomorrow as well. Also, I forgot to go get the fishing pole yesterday, which is fine, because it's raining. I don't have to take care of any of my crops. And I'm gonna dump you. I'm gonna only keep the hoe and the scythe, because those are the two useful things outside of the... Welcome to streaming games. Now you feel our pain. Huh. I don't know if that's just me looking at my thing, or is that is my game freaking out on the screen, or is that just my preview screen? Okay, yep, that is also on the stream. Great, lovely. All right. That's not my bit rate. My bit rate's fine. That might be my capture card. I don't know. Actually, wait. I could just literally check it through OBS. OBS. All right, so I'm not doing anything on the screen yet. Oh wow. Yep, that is. I don't. Oh, OBS. Oh, my capture card does not like the rain in this game. I have learned. Oh, geez. It does not like the rain at all. Okay. That's a thing. Great. That's closed on Wednesdays. I don't know what to do. Yikes. Well, it was going great, guys. And then it wasn't. And then it was. And then it wasn't. And oh boy. Jeez. All right, here's Willie. He's the fisherman of the game. Oh, I really am not a fan of what's going on here. Oh my god. I just looked at OBS. Oh my god, it does not like anything about what's going on. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh, great. All right. I'm going to restart my actual capture device here. Maybe that'll help. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to get it to work again, guys. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. What happens if I do that? Oh, hey, look, it's back to normal. Oh boy. Uh. All right, change plans. Change of plans. Instead of playing Stardew Valley, I'm gonna play. Some Super Mario Party. All right. Change of plans. Jeez. Oh, wow. Okay. That didn't like that either. Close. All right. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. All right. Okay. Well, it seems the rain must have done something. I'm gonna start and stop recording again real quick. We'll start and stop streaming again real quick. All right, so OBS crashed there. All right, so I'm gonna play some Super Mario Party, guys. Hopefully this one doesn't freak out on me. All right, Super Mario Party, yay! Hey. Oh, it doesn't like anything that's going on. All right. I am okay. I'm gonna stop recording again stop streaming. It does not like. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's glitching all over the place still. At least it's not dropping frames anymore. All right. So maybe this'll. No, okay. So what? It was just. All right. So it was freaking out before. I'm committed. I'm going back. I'm going back to Stardew Valley. I forgot that I need to. All right. I'm committed to Stardew Valley, guys. All right. I want to give it another shot. I dropped the resolution. All right. I dropped the resolution, so maybe that'll help. maybe. It was going, guys. It was going so well, and then it wasn't. It's that wasn't that was that's a killer. Also, I don't think yeah, here we go. All right, I forgot I wasn't all right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. Well, things seem to be going well again, but we'll see how it goes once the rain starts. All right. All right, so going well. No dropped frames. No glitches so far. All right. And out in the rain. All right. All right. It seems that dropping that resolution might have helped a tremendous amount. So I think I'm just going to keep going with Stardew. Yeah. All right, so back to what I was doing. All right, so take you back out. Take you back out. Well, I'm here. All right. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, back to the path that I was on before. Before everything went to glitch. Oh. I found a leak, guys. There was a leak in my stream earlier, and all right. So hopefully this works out. How's the stream looking, guys? It seems okay on my end, but I would like to be 100% sure if it looks how it looks compared to how it did before. Dang it, Zach. All right, here's the cutscene that I was trying to show before, where. Let me make sure that it doesn't. Oh, it still looks awful. Oh, there we go. All right, it only sometimes looks awful now. I can settle for that, as opposed to consistently looking awful. Guys, I don't think I can understate how absolutely huge of a headache that was. Trying to quickly figure out how to fix that. But, oh geez. It's a good thing I don't have webcam going at all. You guys will just see the utter defeat in my eyes in that moment. where it's like I saw was it looking glitchy? And, hello, I'm not NASA Peepo lover. Hello. Yeah. You're just coming in from me having a meltdown because my stream was melting, literally. Yeah. So I just got the fishing rod, which is a nice, easy way to get money early game, especially when you can fish right here. I did not charge that up nearly enough. So, yeah, you can fish in this game. No, you just sit here and wait. Oh wow. Oh, it did not look. I just saw what it looked like on the preview screen, and it did not like the end of that cutscene. So try to avoid cutscenes in the rain. Alright, you once tried to stream a bootleg Famicom with a multi-cart. How'd that wind up working out for you? Oh, my stream was buffering for me. I heard a noise and I just pulled it. Anyway, the way fishing works in this game, you throw the rod out, you wait for the sound cue, or that. Yes, I am on day 3 of year 1, but it's not my first year of playing the game. This is the third version of the game that I own. I've gotten to the end a couple times. I've played this a bunch, but this is me essentially testing out a capture card that I got the other day in preparation for Pokemon. So this is essentially a game that I know that I can play easily. I know it's got a whole bunch of issues, so many issues right now, but I'm literally working out the kinks. So hopefully things are gonna go well. Alright, caught that fish. It's a herring. Yeah, so I learned that my capture card does not like the rain in this game. I will read Zach's comment as soon as I'm done catching this fish. I saw that it had something to do about Big the Cat. It's probably hilarious. Alright, so about as well as you'd think the fishing would be better with Big the Cat. Yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna check to see how my frames are doing right now. Oh, not great. Not great at all. Alright, so my frames have tanked again. If it's not one thing, it's another with this stream today. Jeez. Alright. Oh, there goes the actual display again. All right. Okay. I'm inside now. Hopefully, oh, it's nice and smooth inside, isn't it? Well, other than my bitrate. My bitrate's still dead. Like literally dead. I wonder if I can... Will this work? Alright, so my bitrate's tanking again. It's hovering... Oh, that was it. 1500 right there. Alright. Sure would like my bitrate to stay good, just in general. All right. I'm gonna play through for now. Hopefully it fixes itself again, because this is not. It's not a great time that I'm having with the bit rate right now. It's I gotta find a solution for this again. All right. bitrate's still tanking here for a second. I'm sorry that I once again have paused playing the game to try to figure this out, but there's a reason this is a hardware test, because I am literally testing everything. And if it's and the test has determined that overall everything is awful. Everything is absolutely abysmal right now. All right. All right. I'm still. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure this out as I go. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what happened. All right. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Okay. So that could be causing some issues. I may have been set to low latency, which I do not think that this setup could handle. Right. I just dropped my. Okay. Okay. So hopefully, things can. I'm gonna stop and start the stream again, because hopefully that'll sort of. Nope, still dropping all the frames. I've dropped 74% of the frames. Okay. That's not great. That's not great. Not great at all. Jeez. All right. It's still awful. It's still awful. Still awful. Oh, that's abysmal. Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's awful. Everything is awful. Doing everything, just trying anything to make this work. It started out fine. End of day 2, everything fell apart. All right. Now my computer's just running. Now my computer's just being the one being real slow. All right. Let's see if that does anything. Alright, sorry guys. I'm probably gonna trudge through the rest of this day. And then hopefully Oh good. Alright. I closed Firefox and then my bitrate went right back up. There we go. Note to self. No Firefox. Okay, so back to the way that was. Once again, I feel like I haven't learned a thing. I'm gonna sell all this fish. I got my. Oh, there goes the. All right, that's why my display was down again. I forgot, guys. Oh. As soon as I catch this fish, I am going to put my resolution back down because I haven't learned a thing, guys. I say that I learn things, but I don't. Actually, to be fair, I explicitly said I didn't learn a thing. So I will. Okay. Yeah, there we go again. All right. Bitrate is good. It's not melting anymore. Yeah, so things are no longer melting. I am actively trying to hold this stream together with duct tape, some chewing gum, and almost counterproductively WD-40, which is honestly part of my issue, that I keep trying to fix this, trying to seal something up with WD-40. That's not how that works. It's not how that works. Anyway, back to fishing. hold on a second. Did I level up in fishing without... No, because I got the rod today. I couldn't have level... I guess fishing level ups count swimming? Because that's a bigger fishing bar than I had before. And this is the first day I have the rod. But like nothing else does that, right? I'm confused, guys. Why is my fishing up already? Why do I have better how do I have better fishing already? I shouldn't have leveled up. It's not. It's the day is not over yet. How did I level up in fishing? I don't understand. Whatever. All right. My brain's already melting from the stream melting, so as long as the bit rate is fine, and the resolution allows the stream to not melt, I'm fine. I'm just keeping my eyes directly on OBS. Well, not directly because I'm playing the game on my TV, but I keep glancing back on OBS. I'm glancing down at the chat. It happens to you as well? Well, yeah. This is my first time using this particular piece of hardware, and also this is the first time ever recording anything in HDMI. So this is all new, a whole new ball game for me. As I've only ever recorded anything in well, most of the stuff that I've recorded before this has always been composite. And then I got a thing for component, but I only paid like $15 for that, so it was god awful. So then I got this, which was slightly more money, and it seems to be working okay, other than the melting rain. Because before that, it was just my bitrate that was causing issues. But now, after fixing an issue that I had with latency, which I probably set before because I'm an idiot. So I'm on normal latency now. I've got Firefox closed. I'm not opening that back up. I've learned my lesson from that. If I've learned anything today, it's to not have that open with my laptop, because, geez, that was just not great. Okay. All right. We've got a lot of fish. A lot of fish. All right, so yeah, hopefully I forgot for a second that I very briefly almost just changed games because of the rain. Because I didn't want to have to deal with figuring out what happened with the rain, but I decided to. But since Super Mario Party was melty as well, I'm just like, nope. All right, I'm gonna figure this out, guys. Everything melted. Everything melted. It's all because of this dang rain. It's because it rained in Stardew. Ooh, treasure chest. I'm greedy. Oh, I'm bad at this game. Oh no, wait! I saved it. Clutch. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What is in the box? It's coal. I got a rock, guy. Well, actually, no, I didn't get a rock. You can actually get a rock from that. So I got coal. I really should have gotten some water before doing this. Oh, that's an actual fish. I was not prepared for that. I was very clearly not prepared for that. All right. All right. So fishing in this game, man. It's okay. I know I really should be talking, but I'm just happy that the stream's actually stable now. I've just been my usual. It's like got to my super manic state where everything is on fire, and I had to figure out why. But I figured it out. Maybe, hopefully, maybe I will. Maybe I've learned my lesson. I mean, according to OBS, I've only dropped a total of 28 frames in these 7 minutes, so that's a plus. That's way better than the thousands I was dropping before. I'm greedy, and that was also a real easy one to get. All right. I didn't explain the treasure chests at all. Oh, thank you. I don't need to save you at all. All right, I got some things, and a lot of those things is I memeified a quote of yours and tweeted it out, so at least something is coming out of this. Oh, okay, I need to actually see what this is. What did you do? All right. Okay. I'm committed to Stardew Valley. All right. Okay. Well, thanks, Zach. All right. Okay, back to... let me eat this. I'm going to eat the leek. Oh, it's another book. All right. Let me grab this mussel. All right, so... everything seems to be going all right. I don't see any more of the major glitches. At least, I mean, even if there are, it's definitely not as bad as it was when it started raining in this game. I was very clearly not prepared for that to happen. And yeah. Hopefully you guys at least got some enjoyment out of watching me absolutely melt down as a human being. I'm gonna plant these mixed seeds. I'm gonna do them down here. Usually I like to have more rhyme or reason to my farm, but it's the starting farm, the starting out phases of the farm. I can words. This game hasn't this thing hasn't destroyed brain today. Maybe it has. Maybe I've just lost it. Maybe I shouldn't have recorded after. Maybe I shouldn't have started streaming after working an overnight shift. But you know what? You live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna, now that I remembered stuff that I was gonna do, I'm gonna clear out that area next to the community center so that things can spawn there. and also so I can get possibly get some more mixed seeds. And once I finish the day, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna get some water because I am parched, and I really should be drinking more water just in general, because that's just a good idea. Drink water, kids. It's good. It's good for you, and stuff. I got a mixed seeds. I didn't even mix seed. It is a mixed seeds, but it's a singular seed. So is it a mixed seed? I don't know. Let's play LAN game. I don't think that I'm playing this on the Switch. I don't think multiplayer is out on the Switch yet. And otherwise we're not on the same network, so I don't think we can LAN. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna clear out some of these rocks. Now that I've just got time and energy to kill at this point. And I've been ignoring clearing up my farm, which is not something I usually do, but I've just been sort of distracted by, you know, the whole melting thing that my stream is doing. Once again, check still have only dropped 28 frames. That's a good sign, right? It's a good sign. I don't have my axe. Dang it. This is what happens when I only have the regular bag, is that I only bring some of my tools, and I can't do everything. Anyway. Yeah, multiplayer is gonna come to the Switch first. And I'm kind of... and I haven't really touched the multiplayer in this at all. Mostly because I know that when you pause, the timer runs out, and I like actually being able to pause. So if I'm gonna play multiplayer, I want to be absolutely sure that the person I'm playing with is actually knows what they're doing. So I can actually... It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna plant this last seed. Plant it right here. Right. All right. Okay. All right. Going to bed at 1 a.m. I already checked it before pre-melt. That it is going to rain again tomorrow. I also leveled up in mining as well. That I was not expecting that one. All right. I'm gonna take a look at how much money I made from fish. That's not awful. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. I suggest you guys do as well. Cause once again, it's a good idea to stay hydrated. So I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and there's my other Joy-Con. All right, I've got my water, and we are going. All right, let's see if we can make it through an entire day without my bitrate tanking or the stream melting. I can. Well, all right, fingers crossed, guys. Make it through a whole day without a major issue. All right, check the weather. It's clear and sunny tomorrow. That's good. Oh, you crows. Get out of here. You're lucky I couldn't build the scarecrow yet. Ugh. Oh, it was one of my cauliflower, you jerks. Why can't you build a scarecrow from day one? It's... Anyway, all right. Water everything again. Having base tools suck. I'm already out of water. Great. Yeah, that's also one of the big downsides of the hilltop farm is that the water is so far away. But like, I guess it also then gives a reason to actually make a well. So at least there's that. Okay, so watering all the crops, which is good. Getting everything all wet, like my tongue was when I got that water. Once again, I absolutely whiffed that. All right, I'm gonna fill up the water before I put it back in the box, because that's smart. There we go. Grab that acorn. I'm gonna see if there's any other things around. Let's see, I cleared this area out completely. See if there's any more seeds around. Tree seeds. Got these tiny little branches. That one just dropped into the water. It stood no chance. Any pine cones in the water? In the ground over here? No? No? Alright. Okay. Oh, here's one. Alright, so I got one of those. Alright, maple seeds. Let's look for a maple seed. Look for a maple seed. Well, I think that is one down there. Oh, wait. Is this one or is that another? That's another pine cone. There's one. Alright. So, now that I've got that all set. Actually, I'm gonna chop down this pine tree completely. I hate having a full inventory this early on. Alright. Let me just drop you. Grab the sap. And I'll plant the maple seed because maple trees are the hardest to come by out in the wild. So you're gonna want to actually plant them the most often. Also, maple syrup is probably the most useful of the trees. I'm gonna cut this one down because hopefully I'll get a another seed from that. Oh, I got 2, which is very useful. Plant them both right there, and those will both turn into some nice trees. Hopefully there'll be some nice trees. I don't want any mean trees around here. I apologize. That was an awful joke. I shouldn't joke about that kind of thing. Trees have rights, guys. Tree lives matter. That was also a very awful joke and poor taste. Very poor taste in that joke. I don't know why I said it. I honestly, at this point, I'm just talking for the sake of talking, and that's not great. I'm up to 49 dropped frames, which is still way better than I was before, so I guess I really can't complain. But anyway, I'm gonna go down to the bottom area again. First, look for some more food, and then I'll cut down all the maple trees down there and hopefully get some seeds from it. The maple seeds, kind of, like I said before, pretty rare commodity. Maybe the spring onions are back. They're probably back. Wait, let me just shake this tree. No, sometimes when you shake the tree, a seed will just drop on its own. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's only like 2. That's not. I left this stump before I should probably. I'm gonna eat the gold star one, so that'll give me more energy. I mean, neither of them giving me a great amount of energy, but something, at least. Get the maple tree. Alright, there we go. Got a seed. And I'm glad I don't have to worry about replanting these. So any seed that you get from these trees are basically free. I don't have the energy to get that stump. Oh, wait. Now I do. That's not that stump. Once again, I'm gonna keep an eye on my energy here. I don't wanna become an idiot. I'm already at the point where anymore. Oh, there's a bubbly spot. If I had my rod on me, I could have fished there, gotten some better fish, but I didn't. That's on me. So, well, that's on my bag space issue. Let me cut down some things. I'm sorry, I'm just sort of mumbling to myself right now. Over here is the secret woods. That's not really a secret. It's just called the secret woods. Hey, I haven't talked to any of the villagers since my stream melted. Oh well. Ah. Come on, get these. Nothing's really too well right over here. I'll plant this last maple seed over here. Alright, so 7 energy, it's 6:30. I don't have access to the spa yet, so I can't rejuvenate myself that way. I don't have any food. And I just planted my last maple seed, so I can't... Well, I mean, I could pop up one of those other maple seeds and make a field snack, which this is like a good amount of energy. But I'm just going to go right to bed. Oh, I didn't do anything today. All right. Great. Well, very productive day. Good job, me. All right, so the parsnips should be done, right? Yeah, they are. Oh, the cat's here. The cat is here. It's top 10 most worthless pets in video games. The pets from this game. They're just no. What am I doing? I'm not naming myself. I'm naming the cat Mino, which is the name I've chosen to be my Stardew Valley cat name for like a couple of playthroughs now. It's just the name that I chose. Not sure why. It just happened that way. Pierre's advertising. Yeah, alright, cool. So I got access to... I've now gained access to the mines, which is good. Always good. So... I've got... that so I can at least get that there. Alright, I'm gonna sell most of these over at Pierre's in a bit. I cut down the maple trees over here so that maybe I can get some more maple seeds, and then I'm gonna cut the oak trees so I can hopefully get an acorn. So that's one. Well, that's two actually of the maple seeds. And I think this is probably going to be my last day on this stream. This was a learning experience. Not necessarily for the game I'm playing, but more so for streaming in general. Hopefully, my next stream, nothing melts. So fingers crossed on that. For those of you who made it through all those technical difficulties that the middle of the stream gave me, thank you for sticking it out. I appreciate it. Now I'm gonna make myself some field snacks. Wrong button. Oop, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna just trash you. Alright, so I got myself some field snacks. I'm gonna start. Alright. Watering my dirt. Still don't... whiffed. Still don't... whiffed. Still don't have fertilizer. Which is... not great. Alright. Oh, I dropped. Oh, there. My bit rate. There goes my bit rate again. Well, I don't have anything else running now, so that's just my bit rate just tanking for no particular reason. So, yeah. Like I said, it's a learning experience. All right, going through this cutscene at a snail's pace. That did not work in the slightest. All right. Luckily, I'm gonna stay. This is the last day that I said I was going to do in Stardew. Oh, I am looking at that. I am looking at that cutscene in the stream, and oh geez, that is a slideshow. That is an absolute slideshow. Oh geez. All right. Okay, so anyway, there's I don't even know if it's worth explaining things right now. Community center. It's garbage in there. I'm you know what? I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna. First thing is. I almost forgot to plan that. I'm gonna go into the community center. I gotta look at the gobbledygook to trigger a later event. Alright, we gotta look at the gobbledygook. I looked at the gobbledygook. Alright. That's on the sap as well. Alright. Buy 19 of these. Buy 4 more bean starters. I still don't have enough money for the bag upgrade, which is disappointing, to say the least. See, normally I would try to start the mines, but I just no. Just no, not under this. This is just awful. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I got this all sorted out at some point. Of course. Alright, so at least I planted some more beans. So I'll get some more beans. I gotta stop looking at the stream now. It's It's literally killing me looking at that. Alright, I'm gonna have one field snack. I don't even know if I'm close enough to the mic at this point. I'm just so far back at this point. I'm tired, guys. All right. This is a mistake to stream after working. I'm tired. And then the melt happened. I keep absolutely whiffing, which happens so often in this game, is that you just whiff, miss your mark completely. How am I doing? 14. Get another couple of branches at least. Perfect. All right. That is as far as I will go. Oh, jeez. All right. All right. I can build the scarecrow now and craft basic fertilizer. Okay. So that is the end of my stream, guys. This is like I said before, it's a learning experience. If you can hear me, hopefully you can. Oh, good, it's at least raining. So there's that. Yeah. I'm gonna exit my game. And I'm gonna stop the stream for real this time. Which I realized that I actually have to open Firefox again to do that. Alright. Alright, so that's the end of my stream. So, bye.